at the end. We're participating in Restaurant Week, so I think we've got on the 27th. So this Sunday is going to be starting.
Sunday night.
And I had the awesome opportunity to taste a burger a while back when Chef was kind of coming up with what he was going to put on the menu. So Chef, I'll let you take it away, but the burger is out of control. So go ahead.
So we started with a 8-ounce hand patty Angus burger, and we infused it with a little bit of rendered bacon fat, and we grilled it up. We're going to finish it in the salamander, a little bit of blue cheese crumbled on top. We're using a Northern Lights blue cheese.
Perfect.
And then we're going to take a little bit of this braised pork belly. We're going to fry this up. So this is actually like a twice cooked bacon.
So yeah, so the pork belly is just bacon, essentially.
Basically,
okay.
right.
With the bun.
And we just went ahead and buttered it, toasted it. We've got a little bit of house-made aioli on both sides.
Okay.
And we're going to garnish that with a burger, a little arugula, some caramelized onion, and then the fried bacon.
So I guess compared to the the Nick burger, if you will, beef is still the same, but you're adding the pork fat into it then?
So we're cutting back the initial amount of beef fat. Right. It's usually like an 80-20 ratio.
Okay.
So we're doing that same ratio, but instead of the beef fat, we're using bacon fat.
Okay.
So we'll garnish the burger here. We've got a little bit of our fried onion, and then some tomato aioli, or excuse me, this is a smoked tomato marmalade.
Perfect.
And you want to grab the bacon up
Yeah.
for me, Paul?
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
If you
Exactly. Yep. It's just another nice textural component. This is a beast of a burger, as we were seeing.
Yeah, that thing is huge. It's almost like a mini tower going on right there.
So then we go ahead and garnish it. Little seasoned French fry, $10 and a side of petit fours. It's a heck of a deal. So it is a sun-dried tomato crusted 10-ounce pork chop. For Restaurant Week, we're actually going to be doing a pork loin.
Okay.
So it's very, very similar cut of pork. Basically, this has the bone, that will not.
Okay.
So we seared it, and then we finished it in the oven. It's going to be served with a black lentil and rice timbale, which is basically just beans and rice. Perfect. Timbale is more referring to the slope-sided small dish that it's baked in.
Okay.
So this is basically rice and beans. Black lentils are a bean component, and then some regular parboiled rice.
Yep.
There's some sesame, a little bit of marmalade, orange marmalade, coriander, and some balsamic vinegar.
Great.
We also did a little bit of pomegranate molasses.
Oh, perfect.
So that's going to be our starch, and then we'll go ahead and make the sauce real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to take an equal part of liquid to sugar. So we're using a little bit of bourbon, the Knob Creek bourbon. We've got, we got a little bit of apple juice.
Okay.
And then some apple cider vinegar. You catching the theme I'm putting down?
Yep, I'm catching on it.
So take that amount of liquid, then we're going to take the same amount of sugar. This is a turbinado sugar. This is a pure cane sugar.
And do we want to talk about where the name came from at all, or is it just kind of the style of sugar?
It's just it's another name for sugar in the raw or turbinado sugar.
Okay.
I think it's more of the how they refer to it outside the United States, the turbinado.
Okay.
So it's commonly referred to as sugar in the raw or creme brulee sugar.
Right. So it's the same thing as like you go to a diner or a restaurant and got the brown packets of sugar in the raw.
The actual sugar in the raw.
Yep.
So what we're doing is we're just making a quick gastrique, which is a French term of, again, equal parts reducing of vinegar and sugar.
Cool. Okay.
So if you were to do different vinegars, you could add different flavors. If you did red wine vinegar, you could go in like an Italian vernacular. If you did a seasoned rice wine vinegar, you could go in kind of an Asian vernacular. So it's pretty open-ended. Then we're going to take a little bit of currants. These are black Zante currants. And we got some fresh apple. So we just dice it up.
So definitely a heavy apple theme here.
Yep, apples and pork. This is a pickle. This is a really cool salad. It's zucchini, yellow squash, and red pepper. Kind of a riff on ratatouille.
Oh yeah.
And then we just marinated it in a little bit of oil and vinegar. We use a champagne vinegar. So this will be the garnish for the dish. And we're just going to go ahead and simply drizzle sauce on our apple bourbon sauce. Right on top. And I always like to do a little bit of drizzle. Okay. And then we've got a little herb, a little green action because you got to finish it off with some colors. Restaurant Week 2011. Here we go.
Balance it out. Yep. There we go. Perfect. All right. So starting this Sunday, the 27th, going through the 4th. Lunch is $10, which is representative of the burger that Chef Adam just made. And then now we're working into the pork chop, which is going to be on the dinner menu, $30. So if you've got the time or the opportunity, we'd love to see somebody or all of our fans, friends,